Hey everyone, welcome. Oh, hold on. Oh, they're still adding their mic and stuff. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to Halfling Wizard Productions. I am not the Halfling Wizard. I am the Celtic Wyvern King. I am just helping run a one shot tonight as our wonderful chaos coordinator, man behind the curtain, whatever you want to call him, is currently out of pocket today with whatever he had going on there, and asked me to keep things going. But we are playing a Stargate one shot using the Stargate 5e system. Specifically, we are not in the Milky Way. We are actually doing some homebrew I came up with for the Pegasus Galaxy for Stargate Atlantis. But we're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you're playing, and for those who know Stargate, what is one thing you're kind of looking forward to in this? For those who don't know Stargate, say your prayers. No, I'm kidding. But, just in general, though, just what are you hoping to kind of have happen in this session, whether you know Stargate or not? Let's go ahead and start with up to my personal top left. B, you're up first.
And you watch me take a drink too, I bet. B, typically you see me play catching with a scout, the main chaos. Right, however, I'm playing Marcel DeBow. He's a diplomat, and it's going to be very different from my normal. Honestly, with Kel in charge, I expect everything and hope for the best.
All right. No, fair enough. Let's go ahead and jump across to MC Henry.
Hey, MC Henry here. I am playing Ropadra, which was the randomly generated name I fell in love with for this character. I got no idea what I'm doing, so I just hope I don't make an utter complete fool of myself.
You won't. You'll be fine. At least here you can't commit war crimes like you do in Aria.
Oh, okay. Darn.
Can you say court martial?
Uh-huh. All right.
I mean, survive this one without that afternoon.
All right, and then we're just going to go straight down to Stormy.
Hey everybody, I'm Stormy. Tonight I'll be playing Staff Sergeant Kiska Igbegarun. Do not ask me where I got that last name. With Kel at the helm, it's always fun. But because I play with the other two in the Every Other Friday campaign, I'm kind of excited to see how it's going to work out with Henry here.
Oh
Henry, God, we're the same. Oh no.
Oh no, Henry here is awesome. You'll love him. All right, and then last but certainly not least, Lisa.
Hello, I have been waiting for this for so long. I love Stargate Atlantis. I am playing Sergeant Annie Murphy. I guess I'm the only one that picked a somewhat normal name. Maybe B is sort of normal. A scout, kind of switching it up from my normal doctor routine. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a glimpse of some of the Atlantis characters.
I mean, you already got glimpse of Rodney in our normal Stargate game.
I would take a bullet just to meet Carson, okay?
Wait, was this after Sunday? No, this was not after Sunday. All right, and just a little bit of housekeeping. One, do make sure you hit the follow button if you like what you see, because Will here runs amazing games throughout the week, which I'll go through his whole thing towards the end of the different shows that I ran on here. But as has not been updated, looks like we are still going to be, taking, I guess, some last minute donations to this, as we are still currently fundraising for Freedom Service Dogs. We have hit the goal, but hey, every little extra bit counts, until Will switches up to a different fundraiser. So if you feel generous enough to be able to help out with that, definitely do so. Freedom Service Dogs helps veterans get partnered with a dog to help with pretty much whatever their needs are. And yeah. So with that, let's go ahead and jump in. So we are currently in the lost city of Atlantis, far, far, far away. Not in a lost galaxy though. over in the Pegasus Galaxy. Y'all's team has been called up to the briefing room by Dr. Elizabeth Weir as you guys are about to go over your mission briefing. So let's go ahead and just go eeny, meeny, miny. Rapadra, where are you right now in the city of Atlantis?
Rapadra is there a bar in the city of Atlantis?
And there's a mess hall.
Yeah, okay. He'll be in the mess hall, trying to earn some extra servings through his intimidation skill, possibly. He's like, I want some extra chicken on that plate, please. And seeing how that goes.
You know what? Sure, let's go and have our first roll tonight. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, Jesus. All right. No, I'm sorry I asked. Okay. Let's see. I've got that.
Oh, yeah, 21. All right. So, yeah, no, you got this dude going like, yes, sir, as he just gives you some more chicken.
The breast meat, not the little one, the bigger one.
Yes, sir. He actually throws 2 pieces of chicken breasts on your plate.
That'll do.
And I mean like the KFC size chicken breasts. But yeah. All right, so you got your extra meat. So you're eating the meat in the mess hall before going to the briefing. Let's go catty corner to Sergeant Annie. Oh, actually, before we do that, Henry, because I asked in the project, what rank is your character? Since we have a sergeant and a staff sergeant.
It's what?
Because we have a sergeant and a staff sergeant. So what's your rank? Because you're only other military person here.
I think it's a pretty low rank. I think he maybe like what private,
Corporal.
Right.
Corporal.
Oh, make it part of the E4 Mafia, please.
Yeah. Okay. So corporal, cool. All right. So now we can go to Sergeant Andy. So I just want to double check on that part.
Okay. Everyone just calls her Murphy, just so you know. She is out on the balcony looking at the ocean.
Okay.
Enjoying a cup of coffee.
Fair. I will say. I will say, as you're up against the balcony, because I'm going to still say they're on that first planet that we saw in Stargate.
Yeah.
You see the whale-like creature. Granted, it's a good distance off, but you know these things are like massive. I forgot the exact name of them. But you actually do end up seeing one of them breach in the water.
Doesn't get better than this.
No. Real quick, we're getting some background interference from someone. If you guys could just mute until you're seen. Thank you. All right. What else is Murphy doing, though?
She's just enjoying her coffee and looking at the waves and waiting to get called up.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go to eeny, meeny, miny. Let's go to the staff sergeant, the leader of the team, since they have the highest rank.
You mean Kiska?
Yep.
By the way, it's all Basque name, so she's from the Basque region of Spain.
Okay.
Do not expect me to speak any Spanish, though, because she was raised American. She right now would be, seeing she's an engineer, probably in a lab somewhere, an actually explored lab, just studying a few things.
Okay. We're gonna say this lab was essentially the garage for puddle jumpers. It's probably the best way to describe it.
Okay, so yeah, probably sitting here going over some diagnostics of the computers, got her tablet with her, checking out to see if there's anything extra the puddle jumpers can do that hasn't been discovered yet. Just basically getting yourself used to different things.
Okay, go ahead and give me an engineering check then.
Ooh, no.
And Yeah, so I mean, you don't discover anything new for a puddle jumper. The one that
Oh.
you're interacting with, though, you do get a diagnostic, essentially flag going like, "Hey, one of the inertial dampeners is short circuited."
Yeah, I'll show that to whoever is the in charge at the moment down there.
Oh, it's Zelenka.
I'll go over and go, yeah, this is showing, inertial dampener is acting up.
And when he sees it, he's going to start just mumbling in check before going off to see what's actually going on.
I could actually help.
Yeah, he just already left it in the dust.
She's like, I could actually. Never mind.
All right, now we're going to go up to make sure I'm saying Marcel. Because I can't. The print is really tiny on my screen. It's hard to tell what that said. So what's Marcel doing?
So Marcel, he's a civilian. So we're gonna say he's off. He's hanging out in his quarters,
Okay.
reading, studying about different cultures that they may run into.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say, a little bit of time passes by before you all start heading to the briefing room for your, designated brief. So who arrives first?
Well, seeing that the bay for the puddle jumpers is pretty close to, it's right there in the tower, so I guess I would be first.
That's where the bay was. It didn't say that's where the garage, so to speak, is.
Okay, so.
But no, you're right. It's still there.
Okay, so yeah, I would end up being first then.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk up, you see the panels slide open, like you normally do when you see people approaching the briefing room. And you see Elizabeth Weir is already sitting at the center of the table, pretty much, as the V-shaped table.
I'll just do Staff Sergeant Kiska reporting for duty, ma'am.
I say, go ahead and take a seat.
Just sit down, put her tablet on the table.
All right, who's next to show up? All right. So Murphy, same thing. When you walk up, you see that the panels are already open. You see Kishka's already sitting down the table, and Weir is as well. What do you do?
Morning, ma'am.
I was like, repeat that. You broke up a little bit.
I said, morning, ma'am.
Morning, Sergeant Murphy. How you doing today?
Very well. The
Glad to
whales
hear.
were jumping. The whales were jumping this morning.
It's always a good sight. And she'll motion for you to take a seat. All right, who's third?
I don't know. Nobody gets third base. I'll be there.
Okay. So, Rapadra, as you walk to the briefing room, again, you see that essentially all the panels that create a door/wall for the room are open. You see Staff Sergeant Kiska, Sergeant Murphy, and Dr. Weir, who's the head of the expedition, all sitting at the table.
He will salute in the appropriate manner and probably not say much other than, all right.
Yeah, and when you salute, Dr. Weir is going to look at you and be like, remember, you don't have to salute me, Corporal. I'm not military.
Right. Do you want me to fist bump you? Would you, peace sign? Handshake?
A simple man was fine. Go ahead and take a seat, Corporal.
Yep. God. Bless you.
All right. So that leaves you, Marcel. You walk in, you see everyone else is already there so far.
Yeah, Marcel's gonna walk in about 60 minutes later with the book in his. He'll holding a book and he's trying to walk.
All right, wait. You said you're walking in 60 minutes after.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he got a little build up.
hold on. So we'll come back to your actual entrance then. So as three of you are sitting there, you kind of look at your watches. You see Marcel hasn't shown up yet. It's like, where the hell is he? You will see Major Shepard walk in. Okay, at this point, he is still a major.
Gonna throw him a salute.
I'm assuming you stand up for that.
Oh yeah, okay. My chair is like 4
Not
inches
you.
from my desk. Yeah,
Not you personally. I mean your character.
yeah. She'll stand up and give him a salute. I don't know about the other two, but yeah.
Oh,
Do
absolutely.
the whole major.
Yep. He'll acknowledge you. All that. He'll take a seat close to Elizabeth, and then you also see Dr. McKay walk in, and his nose is buried in the tablet. He just waves and sits down near Shepard.
Henry, you have to watch Atlantis just to see Rodney. The most annoying but lovable character ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah. So once you go there, it's like, well, looks like remember your team has not joined us yet, but time is of the essence, so we'll just go ahead and get this going. So today, your team is going to be heading to M3P 577. It does have a planet-side gate, so you will not need to use a puddle jumper. And from what we've been able to tell, the planet is roughly equivalent to what would be late 19th century Earth. In which case, Shepard will chime in going like, so steampunk. And then Ronnie will start chiming in going like, no, it's not steampunk. It's more industrial revolution. And, they go back and forth and bicker. And when Weir just gives them both a look and they quiet down. She'll then resume telling you that they discovered the planet's address from data files recovered from the Atlantean systems as more came online or as they were able to decipher more information. And not saying why it was there, nor what it was being used for. In the notes for this planet, it does say that the Atlanteans or the Ancients may have left a 0-point module there. Which reminds you, Atlantis has 0 right now. And with the Wraith, getting 1 will be very vital. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and she'll turn to any questions.
Inhabitants?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, late 19th century level technology. There are inhabitants. From what little interaction we've had so far, they seem very nice. They're willing to cooperate with us. They've even told us a story about a way to hell that is on their planet, as they call it.
A what? I didn't hear that.
A gateway to hell is what the inhabitants called it. And the reason they call it that is that anytime they get near it, there are quote-unquote unnatural noises that are heard.
Huh.
That sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. At this point, on unnatural noises, that's when Marcel walks in. And because you got your nose stuck in a book, give me a dexterity check real quick. Cool. So, you know how those panels, because you've seen Atlantis, right, B?
Yeah.
So you know the panel I'm talking about for the briefing room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you walk straight into it. And I'm talking about to the short end, not the long end. Like, literally right down the middle of your body. And all y'all see / hear this, by the way, because it's definitely not subtle. And Dr. Will turns to you, going like, Mr. DeVoe, so nice of you to join us.
Yes, sorry. Kind of bookmark in his book and calm him, go sit down. Like he's on time. Oh,
There we go. All right. Yes, very well. Just know you're getting ready to go plant side. We may have a possible. Rodney just kind of chimes in for this part. You're like, it'll be good for you to show up on time because you're going to a planet with a possible ZPM, which we desperately need unless we want to die from the Wraith. As he starts listing off all the stuff they could possibly turn on, even with just one ZPM. Because like we can get the shield, we can get the drones, we might be able to do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. To the point where Shepard literally has to tell him to be quiet. All right, but Dr. Weir will turn to you all and say, go ahead and get your gear. You'll leave in 30 minutes. And then she'll go ahead and get up, so Major Shepard to Dr. McKay. And they walk out. What do y'all do?
I'm going to go grab my gear. That sounds like pretty direct order.
Okay. What about the rest of y'all?
Same.
Grab my gear. Stormy, you're muted.
Translator.
Kiska's going to look over at the civilian of her group and go, please, next time, be on time.
I am on time. Somewhere, on Earth, it'd be about on time. And I walk out to go get my translator and medkit.
Are we supposed to dress in 19th century gear?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you'll have essentially the gear for this, which essentially is going to be a grayish jacket, which since three of y'all military will have a black triangular patch on it. You'll have dark pants plus your tactical vest, leg holster for your M9, weapon sling for the P90, backpack with other standard gear.
Okay.
Yeah, the only difference is Marcel, instead of black triangles, will be, I believe, blue or yellow. I think it would be yellow. No, green. Green is for that one. Yellow is medical. It'll be green.
Okay.
And then you'll remove any patches off your jackets as well, because everyone typically when they're on base has a patch for whatever country they're from, and then a patch for the Atlantis Expedition. But when you go off-world, you remove those patches because not trying to tie shit back to Atlantis.
Just in case. Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't want the Wraith knowing where Atlantis is and that it's back.
Well, I am going to try and find a monocle anyway. So
You unless you brought it with your own personal belongings, you probably wouldn't find one here. And everyone was only allowed to bring one personal item when they left Earth.
all right, probably not that. So
All right.
Well, once we have our gear and meet up in the debarking room,
Yeah. Since you guys are all just going straight for your gear, once you get your gear, you're able to head to the gate room. You see Gordy. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, question. Have we have any of us actually seen the Wraith or just heard about them?
At this point, you've definitely come across at least one or two.
Okay.
Especially because this will be after the Hoffman drug incident. So there was at least one Wraith on base in the cell.
Yeah.
Granted, that was a commander, not a warrior, but still. Yep.
still icky.
Mm-hmm.
Icky.
But you're going to see Gordy up at the computer. He's going to start dialing the address for M3P577.
Don't break my heart.
That's why I use Gordy. Anyway. And you guys are going to see the gate go whoosh. And yeah, the wormhole is stable. Who's going first?
I'm gonna send the corporal through first.
Aye,
All right. So, Rapadja, you step up to the wormhole. You step in, and Henry, to kind of describe how the Stargates work. So essentially, when you cross the event horizon of the wormhole, like when you step into what looks like the puddle, as they call it, your body gets literally broken down to its basic elements, the atoms, and then rematerialized on the other side. Even though you traveled, say, 500 light years, it took you maybe 2 seconds. Because you literally just step through, and then you're on a whole nother planet.
I think every time he does this, he has this really weird fear that his fingers are gonna like end up in the wrong spots. So he's just making sure that the pinky is where it's supposed to be and the index is where it's supposed to be, and he's kind of stepping away, waiting for everybody to appear while he's double checking his digits and
Not fair.
sure that it's safe.
Okay. All right, who's going after the corporal?
I will.
All right, Kiska's in next. All right, who's after Kiska? Kiska, my bad. All right, then next is Murphy, which leaves Marcel. So I will say, Kiska, when you step through the gate, you do see Rapadra doing the whole, okay, that's there. You know, they're patting themselves down, make sure all the little bits are in the right place. Even though this is not y'all's first time through the gate.
I should just look over every time going, you good, Corporal?
I got all 10. I'm good.
I'm glad to hear that.
All right. But yeah, once y'all make it through the gate is set in a forested area, but you can clearly see over the top of the tree line where you do see some pretty tall buildings with signs of, you know, where the Manon people live. That's the name of the people that live here, are the Manon. So what y'all do?
Well, shall we go and meet the people? Now, gonna start heading that direction.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys are able
Scout
to.
out first to keep an eye on things.
I mean, yeah, you guys are able to make it to the city, no problem. No one really pays you any mind because it's not the first time that they've seen people come through the Ring of the Ancestors, as most people in Pegasus call it. Hold on. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. All right. As you guys are walking through the city, though, you will see one person end up walking up to you, and he goes like, "Welcome, travelers, friends. I am Tolric. How may I be of assistance?"
Staff Sergeant Kiska. This is Sergeant Annie. Crap, I forgot everybody else's names. I'm such a bad person. This is Corporal Rapadra, and this is Marcel. We've heard that you have some information for us, and we're also interested in what you call the portal to hell.
As soon as you say portal to hell, you see everyone around you just instantly freeze. And Torek will look at you going, "Why are you interested in the gateway to hell?"
No reason, just I'm interested in it in a kind of like to check out weird noises on planets kind of way.
And he's just going to give you a very puzzled look. I was like, "Well, we can take you there, but it's a very cursed place."
I'll be okay.
What's cursed about it?
So when you ask, he's going to look at you and go, "Ages ago, the ancestors sealed the gate to hell. but there are still noises of the demons that rise up from the ground that we're able to hear. Thankfully, the seal has never been broken, but we fear that that may happen eventually. And Rapada, just so you, Henry, just so you know, when people say the ancestors, they're referring to the ancients.
Okay.
Well, if it's okay, I'd still like you to have somebody at least take us out there. But first, okay, so hold on a second. Kel,
Yes.
we were told they had information, so
Well, we weren't told that they had information. You were told that information has led you to the planet
okay.
that there's a ZPM possibly here. The Manon have no idea what the hell a ZPM would be.
Okay.
And we're looking for a 0-point module, right?
That's what a ZPM is, yeah.
Or ZPM. Oh, ZPM.
Okay, so is there anybody we need to talk to first before we head out that way, or is there a guide we can get? Because I don't want to upset somebody.
I mean, I cannot lead you there myself as I have other duties to attend to. But Vinia can. And Vinia's actually nearby in motion, and you'll see her walk up. She's about mid-20s, average build, red hair, very fair-faced.
We're both redheads, got it.
Yeah. And she'll go like, Dork, how can I help you? And he'll turn to her and be like, he'll again give Kiska a weird look. Visitors would like to see the gateway to hell. If you would be as careful as possible, lead them to it. And Vinia again gives kind of a look, but she's like, I can. And she'll start leading you guys to it, which leads you back out of the city.
Okay.
And as you guys are walking, she's gonna ask you, so why are you so interested in the gate to hell?
I'm just kind of interested in weird noises and studying things.
Still, are you not worried that you may get dragged in?
Well, that's a risk you got to take when you study things. If you don't take the risk, how do you know that you'll get dragged in or it's just a rumor? You never know.
Oh, it is no rumor. The noises can be heard, pretty easily just within a half mile of the place.
When I'm talking about rumor, I'm talking about the fact that has anybody gone there and not returned, kind of thing.
Not for many, many years. Not since the ancestors sealed it.
Well, if the ancestors sealed it, then all you're hearing is noises, right? What's the harm in checking out the surrounding area?
Because seals do not last forever.
Well, let me put it a different way. It's better us check it out than your own people. And if we can help you solve this mystery, wouldn't that be a good thing?
Yeah, as far as she's concerned, it ain't a mystery. It's literally the gateway to hell, just because of all the stories they were told about what happened there.
Okay, solve the problem, not mystery.
Yeah. Well, again, as far as the problem's solved because it's sealed. They're not going to tempt fate to try and unseal it.
So why do you think it's hell, not some other world that we don't know of? I mean, the ancestors sealed it, sure, but I mean, it could be anywhere, right?
It's because of the noises that we hear. For they remind us of when the Wraith come and call our worlds.
Well, we will do our utmost carefulness not to let that happen.
Yeah, and then you guys are pretty much quiet for most of the time after walking there, and you guys are walking for probably a good 2 hours before you make it there. When you get to about the half-mile marker from the gateway, she will stop and she'll just point in the direction saying, the gate is over there, and you see almost like a little hill. Like, you know how the way hobbit holes come out of the ground?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
She will slide her P90 to her side and pull up her tablet and start seeing if she's getting any kind of readings.
Nothing from that distance.
Corporal? Sergeant?
Heading on in.
Yep.
I guess.
All right.
I'll give you a little fist bump as we start forward.
Can you do the elbow?
got
Can we
this.
do the elbow?
Yeah.
Yep.
When they're
Yeah.
out, I don't care if they goof off like that because she finds it funny. But
That's fair.
it's kind of like, okay, I'm trying to show the major that I'm doing good, so maybe I can get, rank up.
All right. So as you guys start walking, you don't really notice anything yet, but I want you two to give me perception checks. I see all y'all give me perception checks.
Oh, okay. I got +0 to that.
Ugh, I rolled a 1. Nice.
Yeah.
Crap, I'm paying
That's good.
attention to my tablet.
Yeah, Kiska don't hear shit. Murphy, you're good. Oh, Marcel. Okay.
14 or 5.
I don't hear shit.
Oh, there it's so that's a weird thing about Roll20 for this particular system. It makes you roll as if you have advantage each time, but unless you're specifically rolling with advantage or disadvantage, always take the left column number. So like where you rolled a 14, that's where you got.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's one thing we've never been able to turn off even in my Friday games. I've tried.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, so funny enough, the two who are going ahead are the ones who actually hear this more. But you're gonna hear like this almost insect-like noise come out of the ground. As well as a screech.
Oh, not like machinery noise, like what I was hoping for.
No, this is organic.
Is the ground
I'm looking-
itself? Is there
The ground
any,
is-
like
The ground is fine. It's not like the ground's about to give out from under you or anything.
you can't feel a vibration through the ground?
Yeah. No, so you don't necessarily feel it through the ground too much. But I will say, Murphy, because you have the 21, as you were looking around to see where the source is, you notice that about 3 feet to your right, there's a vent in the ground. Not big enough for anything to get through. Unless it's like literally a normal-sized bug. But you do see a vent.
I hate bugs. All right, I'm going to point that out to. Is it
Ropey.
Rapadra?
Everybody calls me Ropey.
Ropey. Vent. Ish.
It's okay. Yep. I got my eye on that, and did you hear that skitter scatter noise?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you how much I hate bugs?
Bunny?
Bugs.
You don't like Bugs Bunny?
I don't like insects.
Oh yeah, those suck. I hate
Yeah.
six
All right,
leggers.
let's keep going.
All right. And eventually you make it to where you can pretty much see the whole cutout into the little, like, hobbit hole hill structure I was talking about. And you are able to see that there is a metal door that has been grown over with foliage. And, like, right now you guys are about, I would say, 40 feet from it. What are y'all doing?
How far back is the team?
Oh, if they were following behind you as safe distance until you told them other stuff, I would say at this point they're probably about maybe 200 feet behind you.
All right, so I'll use the radio and tell them what we're seeing. That there's a vent to the right where these
Is
noises are
this
coming
door?
from. They don't sound like it doesn't sound like machinery. It sounds organic-ish,
Okay.
and that the door is overgrown. And do they want us to start clearing the door?
What kind of noises are you hearing?
Screeching, skittering. It doesn't sound like machinery.
Okay, in any of the reports that we have been allowed to read, being military, it's pretty much all of them, unless Major Shepard goes, no, not this one.
Yep.
Was there anything like this in descriptions?
What, the vents or the noise?
The noises.
I mean, are you going up to the vent to hear if there's still a noise?
No, as they said that, yeah, I will kind of not step too close to it, but just close enough that I can listen.
Yeah, well, remember, like I described, the vent is small. Like, nothing's going to crawl through it.
Okay, so I'm just kind of listening.
Okay. Give me intelligence.
Like an intelligence roll or an intelligence
Yeah, check.
save?
No, check.
Okay, I don't like this
You-
thing. I'm going back to my dice.
You don't remember jack shit.
Oh,
You can't recognize it whatsoever.
all right, so do we have an ability to record stuff with our tablets? Like sounds?
With your tablet, no.
Okay. Damn. Okay, well, I will just kind of make a mental note of the sound I heard, and I will make sure to put it in my report. And I'm going to go up to where they are and see what the heck they are talking about. Because
All right. So, are y'all going? So, are you going up directly where they are, or are they going to move a little closer to the door than they are?
I'm going to move a little closer to the door than they are, and I am going to see if I'm picking up any energy readings with my tablet.
All right.
And of course, I also have a life science detector thingy.
Well, life science detector ain't going to do you any good at this point. There, you don't get anything off it. And then, how much closer are you getting to it? Because right now they're about 40 feet away from it.
I'm going to step within like the 20, 25 foot range. I don't want to
Okay.
get too close, but I want to be close enough that maybe I might pick something up.
Oh, that's fine. So, when you step there, your tablet doesn't give any initial reading, but then out of nowhere it spikes, and you actually see the door light up. Like, as if the whole entryway is lit up now.
Okay.
And part of the door you see light up is the crystals you normally would see at the doors in Atlantis.
Ah, it's the ATA gene.
Yeah, there's a reason I had y'all roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are y'all doing?
I'm going to have the sergeant and corporal come up behind me, and then I'm going to wave my hand over the crystal to see if the door opens.
It does struggle a bit, but it does open up.
I've got my rifle ready. I don't know. I'm still thinking insects, you know.
So,
Well, you're going to hate your staff sergeant because she goes.
well, as soon as the door opens, you do see the lights start to come on in the hallway that you're looking at, and immediately you see these desiccated corpses on the ground. Some look like they were
what?
some look like they were literally about to get to the door before it was sealed shut.
Well, that's
How many corpses are there?
At the doorway, I would say 5.
Are they like mummified, like they've been there a long time, or were they like wraith damage, or like they're not
Well,
wrapped in remnants of a cocoon, are they? You know?
no, so they're not wrapped in remnants of a cocoon. They are definitely old as hell because they are wearing Lantean clothes. Well, remnants of Lantean clothes. The clothes are pretty deteriorated for the most part at this point. Now, as for whether they died via Wraith, give me an investigation.
I have no clue.
Yeah, you're just like, who knows? They could have just died for being stuck in here.
Yeah.
But the room opens up a bit. And for those who, not necessarily have been in one, but have looked at images and watched TV shows, you know they're not always as accurate. The entrance room almost looks like the processing room for a prison.
Ew.
So you see, like there's like a receptionist place where it's like completely closed off, like gated up, everything. Well, the equivalent of being gated. Excuse me. You see 3 other hallways.
Are the hallways open? Are they like a door, or are they open hallways?
No, doorway.
If we touch one of these corpses, do they just kind of fall apart, or do they?
I mean, they're already kind of falling apart because they were on the ground. They're not really being held together at this point.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because just so you know, Henry, the ancients, the last time they were in the Pegasus Galaxy was 10,000 years before the storyline we're on.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when they said, fuck this shit, we out, when it came to the Wraith. Because they were getting their asses kicked. Yeah, so what are y'all doing? Marcel, since you've been a little quiet there.
Trying to keep the civilian behind me.
I'm peeking over Kiska's shoulder, trying to get an idea of what exactly is going on. Maybe see if I picked up any signs of anything.
I mean, in this room, there's nothing to pick up except for corpses.
Is there any potentially identifying marks or something I can?
I mean, there's signs above the doorways. Hold on, what languages do you know?
Well, I have a translator on me too.
Fair. But let me double check something too for that. All right, so I'm waiting for me to double check this real quick. What's the rest of y'all doing in the room?
I think I'm just making sure everybody is safe. So I probably got my sidearm pointed in every direction, looking for something to shoot at if we need to.
I'm kind of
I'm like looking down in these doorways, kind of looking, making sure nothing's down there that might be moving. You know?
Okay. What I will say, by the way, B, Marcel, the translator is not for helping you read. It's for helping you translate when you're speaking to people.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so it wouldn't help you with those signs. That's why I was trying to see what languages you read. Or not read, but had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't write any of your stuff down. Okay, well... You're a diplomat, or no, you're a diplomat, so not a scientist, so probably wouldn't have ancient.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, and you see there's stuff written above the doors, but none of y'all can read it.
This is the time you need a camera or something so you can take pictures. And I don't know I can't remember all what the tablets do. I should have looked that up.
But the tablets are mainly for doing diagnostics. And then translating computers.
Well, that's kind of what I'm looking for right now is some kind of...
I mean, none of the computers have powered up from what you can tell. Like, where you can see, like, the framework for the way the monitors work for Atlantis are, you don't see one light up.
Okay. So
Well,
even when I walk over, they aren't going to light up?
Not at the moment. At least not what you can tell.
Okay, I will tell the other two because I'm trying to stay not quite hot on their tails.
Yeah.
But close enough that we don't have to use radios. That if they see anything that looks like a way we can turn on the power, other than stepping up to the door, let us know.
All right. Well, what are y'all doing, though? Because, again, you're in a room with 3 doors.
When I step anywhere near the doors, do they light up?
Oh, the doors are already lit up. Like, all the control panels for the doors are lit up. It's only the computers that haven't booted up.
Okay, so everybody that's close to Kiska will just watch her point at each door and she'll go 1, 2, 3, Larry. Which one do you think we should go through?
I'm
You know
going
what?
to point to the right and I'll say, I like that one.
Okay.
I'm going to point straight ahead and go that one.
Sergeant, you'll take point. Corporal, you'll take up behind us in case anything decides to come through that door and surprise us. Marcel, you will stay close to me. And she'll wave her hand over the crystal to open the door.
It opens up, and you see the hallway's already lit up. And there's a couple more corpses.
Yeah.
I know, Sergeant. I'm not very comfortable with this either. We should have brought a doctor with us.
Though with this particular corridor...
I'm going to look at you and say, I don't think a doctor would help them.
Not what I meant, but okay.
I know.
I was going to say, though, you do notice one corpse is different than the others. It's a Wraith warrior corpse. Because the only reason you're able to tell it's a Wraith is because the chest piece it's wearing and the what's remaining of its face mask.
We have...
How about we actually look at one of these and try to discover how they died? Marcel, that'll be your job.
Lucky you.
The diplomat's supposed to know how to tell how something dies?
Just look at the body and tell me if you see burn marks, bullet holes, something.
And then tell her
that-
diplomatically what
that
happened.
Gaping chest wound. Like rape.
I'm going to look at this body. And,
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you want me to roll for something.
You can roll investigation since you're just looking for, anything I could have hit it.
17.
You don't see a single thing on it.
Well, she doesn't know that, though.
This is a smart-ass party. Got it.
Yeah, like Marcel, you can't tell how the hell this thing died. You don't see any attack wounds, defensive wounds. As far as you can tell, this thing just laid down and died.
From close observation and my medical knowledge, it's safe to say it looks like it croaked over from knowing you were coming.
Croaked over from what? I didn't hear all that.
Knowing you were coming
Oh.
As Marcel stands up, dusts himself off, and goes back to opening his book to read until he's actually needed.
Hey. Should have left him outside with the woman.
What book is he reading? Just out of curiosity.
Different cultures that you might encounter in future missions or even this one.
Oh, there's no books to read on the Pegasus civilizations.
Yeah, well, none of them know that.
All right, so what are y'all doing? Because it's just a long hallway.
I am taking point and carefully working down the hall, looking for threats at every turn or every.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure the two soft bodies stay alive.
I mean, are there any doorways off this hallway, or is it just one long hall?
It's a long hallway, about 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, once you guys get to the end of it, it's another door. This one's actually jarred open. Like, you don't even have to swipe, it's already open. And when you peer in, you see even more corpses between Lantians and Wraith.
We came down the wrong hallway.
What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna look at the staff sergeant. Like, do you want me to go through this door?
What's behind it?
More bodies.
Okay, do you see anything else that we should be concerned about?
Marcel chimes in. You want me to check those bodies too?
No, you can just sit back there and hush.
Perception, you don't notice anything of note, like of mentioning.
I don't hear anything, or see anything moving.
Well, if it's just going to be more bodies, I think we should go back and choose another door to go through, because it seems like this is a never-ending hallway of doors and bodies. And that's not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Corporal, back through the door.
Roger, Roger. And yeah, he'll head back, I guess, until we get to the origin of the trifecta of hallways.
Okay. Yeah, once you make it back to essentially what was the processing room for this facility, at this point, you do notice the computers are on now.
I'm going to go over and plug into one.
Yeah, you gotta remember, these things haven't been on a long ass time. They weren't going to instantly boot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you said you want to hook your tablet up to it, though?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
By
Give
the
me
way,
engineering.
anyway. Okay. That is a 13 on the dice plus 6, so it's 19.
Yeah, you get it hooked up, no problem.
I'm going to sit there and basically have my tablet run diagnostics and try to figure out what this place was.
All right. Go ahead and give me a science check for that. And Murphy, what were you about to say?
I'm going to keep my eye on that door we came back through.
Okay.
That's a straight up 16. I rolled a 10.
All right. So as you are going through it, it takes a bit because there's a lot of data for it to kind of bring back up to the front since it's still in the booting process, so to speak.
Okay.
After about, I'll say 15 minutes, it finishes running the bit, and as you're reading the report, like of the data you pulled off here, you found out this was a black site prison. And that they were experimenting on the Wraiths to try and find a better way to fight them.
Well, does anybody want the good news or the bad news first?
Well, no news is good news, so give me the bad news.
This site was used to experiment on Wraith to try to figure out how to better defeat them. The good news is this is an Atlantean site. It's just a black site.
Well, their experiments didn't go very well.
I would say they didn't either.
Is there a map in there?
I'm looking for one.
Yeah, as you're going through it, you do find a map, but then you also find what's essentially like the black box for the site. And the last entry stated that the Wraith broke free of their containment cells. And that's why you saw all those bodies, because that was essentially them fighting their way out.
So she'll look up and go, well, the good news is that I don't think there's any bugs here. Mainly because the Wraith killed all the Atlanteans trying to get out after they broke out of their cells. The other good news, she'll turn the tablet around and go, I got a map.
Yeah, and you found out that the tunnel you went on to the right led you to, the best way to describe was like cell block A. The pathway directly ahead of you leads you to the med labs. And then the path to the left leads you to general structural stuff for the facility. So like engineering, administration, stuff like that.
Okay, so she'll go cell block, med lab, and everything else like engineering and structural. So I think we should go left this time.
Alrighty.
All right. And then real quick. Actually, no, never mind. I'll wait. Never mind this part. So you guys are going through the left-hand door?
Yep. I'm going to send, this time, Corporal forward first. And have the Sergeant behind us.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as you enter, it's another hall. It's another hallway, but you do see like multiple different doorways. Where according to your map, the first one is like would essentially be like the warden's office. Second one would be the main security office. Further down on the right would be facilities. Like that's where you find like the equivalent of like the water boiler for this place.
Okay.
Something like that. None of the rooms are for power sources, though. Actually, no, scratch that. The room dead ahead is power source. Or is labeled power.
All right, well, that's the one I'm aiming for now.
Okay. And, yeah, there's tons of corpses in here, too, by the way. So what are y'all doing?
Are we? So you directed us to the power room? Is that what you directed us to?
Well,
Yes.
according to the map that Kiska has, yes.
Okay. Then, then Ropey's gonna saunter on up to that door and politely ask it to open up. However, we do that.
It's just a wave of the hand. Like you'll see a command module on the right. You swipe your hand over it,
Yeah.
and the door opens.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying the door opens. There's nothing in here.
Staff Sergeant, there's nothing in here.
I'll come up and take a look.
Again, you see there's nothing in here, which now perplexes y'all because, like, how is there power?
How big is the room?
It's big enough for just for a few people. Like, remember the room where the ZPNs would go in Atlantis?
Yeah.
It's about that big. Like, it's not hard to miss it.
Okay, well, I'm going to step inside and just kind of look around a bit, see if like anything opens on the wall, anything opens on the floor. I'm giving the once over just in case.
There is nothing there. All you see is the empty hole where the ZPN would have been.
Okay, how do you have power? I'm gonna look up on my tablet and see if there's, just trying to.
I mean, you're detecting high levels of power coming from somewhere, but there's too much interference. The general way it would want you to go is starting off through the labs, based on what you can tell.
All right, let's backtrack to the labs. Come on, sissy.
All right. So you guys make it back to the processing room, and then you're going to the labs?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you guys open the door. I'm assuming it's the same order of people. Or you guys
Yeah.
go first?
Corporal first.
All right.
Mainly, I'm trying to keep the two people that don't need a tablet in their hands at the front and the rear.
That's fine. What are the rest of y'all doing as you guys are going through these rooms, by the way? Like Murphy, Marcel.
I'm looking for bugs.
Okay.
I'm looking for bugs. I've still got bugs on my mind. Like, what was making that sound? We haven't found it yet.
That's fine. Give me a perception check.
That's a good one.
15.
No, well, the 15 was Marcel. You got 23.
Oh.
Because
yay.
B also rolled perception. Which B? What are you looking for?
I gotcha.
Looking for sounds, whatever.
No, I mean it's quieter than death right now.
Sitting with all these corpses around.
But Murphy, since you're kind of keeping an eye, looking more and more, as you're looking around for any signs of bugs, you do happen to see a corpse of a Wraith again, which again you found that no surprise now because of what you know about the site. This particular Wraith, though, has a feeding mark on it.
Hold up. So,
like, you can't gauge how recent it is, just because again, all these corpses have been here for ages, and we know that Wraith corpses don't really decompose that much because we saw that one in the first I think it was first season, second season.
Yeah. So, do Wraith feed on each other when they're starving? Because this one has been fed on by someone or something. I'll point that out to everybody.
I guess they do. This is something new.
I mean, is it on the chest?
Yeah, no, it's literally just like if Todd went up to Shepard to feed on him, it's right there.
Okay. Is there another Wraith nearby?
I mean, there's a few in the
I'll check
room.
life signs detector.
I mean, I'm thinking, is there one left alive that fed on the survivors to keep living?
There's nothing on the life sign detector. The only popping up are y'all.
Okay.
There's nothing on the life signs detector, so
Yeah. And as you point that out, though, and you guys are kind of looking around, you do see there's a few more Wraith that also got fed on that didn't just, get shot up or anything. Most of them are the war. Most of them are warriors.
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to point that out.
That's fine. I can understand. We'll just keep this in mind and document it in our reports.
All right. And as you guys go through the lab, I mean, so far nothing you're seeing. Until probably you've gone through about 3 or 4 different lab rooms, and you've seen some rooms where like Wraith were dissected. You see Erotis bugs were dissected.
Yeah.
Hey, I said they were dissected. They weren't alive.
Would we
Took this
know?
player about had a heart attack.
I mean, we know what an Erotis bug is at this point. It's already past. Okay. They were these creepy insect things that attacked Shepard. And
So think of it as a giant tick that bites onto your neck. It's actually what the Wraith evolved from. And they don't come off easily, by the way. Literally, the only way to get it off is by dying.
Well, Ropey's got this big ugly knife that's rusty as fuck, and a gun, and he's ready to do violence on anything that skitters or scatters. But he is thoroughly creeped out, as this is all described.
Yep. And as you guys get through some of the labs that had the aroused bugs, you do notice some weird, like, organic stuff on the walls.
Like produce?
Oh boy.
Like organic produce?
Nope.
No. Something tells me that we should probably back out of here. But keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, I'm on high alert.
All right. I mean, you're starting. I mean, as far as your scan's concerned, you're starting to get close to the power spike. It's still a ton of interference. You don't know if you're necessarily on the right path, but it looks like you are. So y'all turn around, you going forward?
I mean, I'm assuming we'd keep moving towards the power source as Stormy sort of incapacitated for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of this room, close that door, and we're going to continue on to where it's leading me for the power source.
It's leading you through where the organic stuff is.
Ugh.
That's why I said, like, it looks like you're on the right path by going through this stuff.
Ugh. Okay.
So you're going forward?
Yeah, might as well. At this point, I'm bringing up my P90.
So as you guys are moving close more and more, you see the walls start looking less metallic and looking more organic.
When you say organic, are you talking like slime or moss or rock?
Slime.
Or
Slime. And at this point, because I'm assuming the life science detector is still on, just put away, you're going to start seeing blips on the life science detector. As they are about 20 feet ahead of you and around the corner. And there are a lot of them.
Are they little blips, or is she? I mean, what is she?
Well, remember, the life science detector doesn't differentiate between the size of the creatures.
Okay, that is telling us enough that we should probably get the hell out of here.
But again, power sign is in that direction.
Ugh.
I vote we send the corporal ahead.
Anyone got a? Hey, why
Shoot
don't you?
that book.
Why don't you go diplomat them, huh?
Yeah, why don't
Isn't
you
that
go be
what
a
you're
diplomat?
here for?
You tell me if they speak. Go.
All right, what are y'all doing?
Shooting the book.
No,
Wait, did you
don't
act-
make me noise.
Hold on, did you actually shoot the book?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, Henry,
No,
did you actually shoot the book? Okay.
But Marcel is actively trying to convince him that he's trying to hype up the corporal to go ahead and charge ahead and check it out for us.
Again, what are y'all doing?
At this point in time, starting a new season. Okay, so we know we can finally now probably hear this. And we've got a good idea what's ahead of us. And the power source is through there.
From what you could tell.
No, we're going to backtrack to the labs and see if we can find another way through. Or the medical wing. If we can find another way through. 'Cause
Okay.
no,
Well,
just
as-
no.
Well, as y'all backtrack, I need all y'all to give me dexterity checks.
Being that mother Frio.
Big old fat 7.
Oh, 24.
All right. So, as you guys are backtracking, Marcel, again, for some reason, keeping his nose in a book, ends up stumbling. He catches himself, but he does drop his book, which lands with a loud. And from the hallway behind you, you start hearing a lot of chittering. And I'm assuming you all turn around, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your flat. Well, the lights are on in this place, or at least in this room because they weren't covered up by the organic stuff. Yeah, you're just seeing the walls begin to move.
Let's
Oh,
get out of
God.
here. And I am not letting him grab his book. I am yanking him along.
Oh no, Marcel's gone.
Yeah, y'all turn. You see the smoke outline of Marcel. But yeah, you're being chased by Erratus bugs, though.
Yeah, and once I get to the door, I'm going to run my hand across that thing to shut that door.
All right, well, let's see if y'all make it through the door fast enough before you can do that. So I need all y'all to give me dexterity checks again.
Oh, I think I'm
Oh my
making it.
god. Oh,
18.
That's a nat
Can I
20.
invoke like athletics or acrobatics to assist in my flight?
If you want to, if you want to roll athletics or acrobatics, you can do so if you want. If you're going to do acrobatics, you got to tell me what you're doing.
I think he is like once the SO has said, "Hey, get the hell out of here."
Mm-hmm.
He is kind of bat out of helling it. So he's using the walls, he's using the floors, any point of purchase to accelerate out of there as fast as possible.
All right, if you're doing that, that'll be more athletics than acrobatics.
Okay.
But you can still do that.
Oh, no.
Okay, what did Kiska get?
I got a nat 20, so that's a 26.
Marcel got 4. So.
All right. Yeah, so as you guys are running, Murphy and Kiska, you make it to the door all right. Both Rapadra and Marcel, though, do fumble. Now they aren't. Now they're able to get up and start running again. Go ahead and give me another dexterity check. Or if you want to try athletics, you can do athletics like Rapadra did.
No, I'll stick with Dex.
Okay.
21.
That's good.
Am I rolling again? Or...
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Cool.
Better.
So you guys are able to make it through. And what I'm probably imagining is that when you guys got up, you're like both pulling on each other to try and get ahead of the other, but still also helping you guys get up. Like grabbing the collar, grabbing the waistband, grabbing the arms. Like, no, I'm getting it. Like that whole bit. And then you guys are able to make the door, and then that's when Kiska can shut it, like she said she did. And you just start hearing like the as they're all just banging against the door.
That is a wonderful sound.
Okay, maybe this really was the gateway to hell. Anyone got a flamethrower?
I got explosives. Does that count?
Okay. You get hurt.
Let's I don't know. Let's go back through the medical area. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. So how y'all going to try and make it to where the power spike is, though?
Run that by me again.
How are y'all going to try and make it to where the power spike is registering from? Because you can't go the way you were just trying.
Not sure at this point in time. I think it would probably be best to go back to the gate and go. We found some stuff that's going to need something a lot stronger than the explosives I'm carrying.
I mean, fair.
But I kind of want to check out the medical lab just in case there's something I can point Carson to if they decide to come here. I definitely know that I'm going to have to show Rodney the map because he's going to want to know where I picked up the power source and let him know that there is a bunch of Atlantis bugs there.
All right. Well, again, what are y'all doing right now?
I'm going to. This is why I need to. I have to make the executive decision here.
I mean, you guys can discuss what you want to do. I'm saying there's four of y'all here.
We have a choice. There is no way we're getting to the power source at this point in time. So we have choices. We could go back to the gate and radio in and let them know that we possibly found where the ZPM might be, but we cannot get to it because of, well, to put it like my sergeant said, bugs. Or we could go on to the medical wing and see if there's anything there that might help us figure a few things out. Honestly, I'm kind of with my sergeant here. I don't like bugs either.
We're experimenting. It's possible they found a way to suppress the Atlantis bugs in their database in the lab.
That's kind of what I was thinking, and I wanted to go check out the computers and see if there's anything I could point Carson and the medical team to.
I mean, that stuff was already downloaded on your tablet, and no, they did not have a way to suppress, especially with how many are in the room.
Okay, then I will let her know that's already on the tablet, but there could be other things we could see or document in that room at this time.
Yo.
you're going to take Marcus and go back to the town and go back to the gate, radio in that we're going to need some assistance and let them know what we found.
Who's Marcus?
Oh. What's your character's name again? Marcel. Okay, sorry. I was on the right track, dang it. And take Marcel back with you. Make sure to let them know that we found a nest of Aratus bugs.
You know the villagers are going to ask if we open the gate.
Just tell them we're waiting at the doorway for our friends to come. Do not give any other information than that, Corporal.
Take him back. Make sure he lives. Get
Yes.
to the thing and tell them what's going on.
Yes.
I got this.
Somehow I feel like you could have left me with someone a little smarter as he starts walking towards the exit.
What's that?
Says the man who dropped his book and got us chased.
Well, in all fairness, I think they would have spotted us eventually.
Alright. So, two of you are going to the medical wing, the other two are going back to the front door.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep the sergeant with me.
Alright. So, for Rapadra and Marcel, you guys make it back to that room okay, but the lights in that room are off now. Which means the door's not opening.
All right.
Damn
so
you, Kel!
here's where you come up with your brains and open the door.
Oh no, see, I talk to people. You do all the heavy lifting. Matter of fact, come on. Roll. Can I roll perception to see if I do see a way to open Sesame?
Sure. Go ahead and give me perception.
On the off chance I...
So, you don't see a way of getting out. You do see a flash of blue light get shot at you. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
And Rapadra, you also need to give me one.
All right.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. So, you just made it. So, you see Marcel just drop like a sack of potatoes. And as you look and you aim your gun, you see it's a Wraith with what looks like a makeshift stun gun.
Okay. In the room with us,
Uh-huh.
and those are bad guys.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going
Fire
to
at
shoot
will.
it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay. How do I do that?
So you're going to scroll down to where it says attack action name, and you're going to click the dice symbol next to your P90, because I'm assuming that's what you're shooting with.
All right.
Yep, just like that. So you rolled a 15, which does hit. How do you?
Okay.
Oh, you didn't put your damage in there. You didn't put in the
Okay.
damage dice. Just roll 2d6 real quick.
2d6.
Like in the chat. Yeah, there you go. So 10 points of damage. Cool. All right.
Do
So-
we hear weapon fire?
Oh, you do. Because it's going to echo. And Rapadra, you'll just see this guy just drop. And you're waiting to see if he's actually down or not. He's immediately going to sit right up and shoot you again with
Whoa.
his stun gun. Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
12. Okay, hold on. Okay, is at this point you drop as you pass out.
Oh.
And like I said, Murphy and Kiska, you do hear the weapon fire. Stormy, you're muted.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to unmute. Tablet back to my side, P90 up, and I'm gonna go. And I will have the sergeant follow me out after I do the shh this way.
Yeah. All right. By the time y'all make it up there, you don't see anyone in the room. All you see is Rapadra's weapons on the ground.
Oh no!
Ah, shit.
And the only door that's open, considering there's no power, is the one that leads to what's considered cell block A.
This just became a rescue mission.
As a DM, I should have known. Don't split the party.
The life sign showing up.
Yeah. So it will. So the life science detector. Let me double check because I don't. They kept flip flopping on it in the show. So let me just double check real quick. Because you'll definitely detect Marcel and Rapadra. Hold on. Okay, so you now see besides you two, 9 signals. 3 are clumped together and moving away from you. The other 6 are about 4 levels down in the cell block area.
Shit. So that means, and this is player speaking, that means 4 survived, and they have our boys.
But the 3 that are moving away from us are probably our people. The other ones are levels down. If we can catch up to them quick, we might be able to get them back. And
let's go.
Yeah, I will say, because of how fast the Wraith can move, you ain't going to catch up to them before they get down to the others. Just fair warning. With that being said, Marcel and Rapadra, you both wake up surrounded by Wraith.
I'm gonna assume they took my translator.
Huh? Yeah. Remember, the Wraith speak English. Or common, I should say.
Yeah.
And as you're looking, and as you two are looking, you're going to see that it is 5 warriors, including the one that still has bullet holes from Rapadra. Well, the armor has bullet holes. Let me rephrase that. The armor does. There is a commander, and then sitting on a makeshift throne, you see a female Wraith, as in a Wraith queen. I say, Henry, you're muted.
My first reaction is going to be whatever my knowledge of Wraith showing differences, I'm doing that. If that's bowing or what?
Oh no, there's no showing difference to Wraith. They're the bad guys.
They're the bad guys. Okay.
Marcel's gonna whisper to Rapadra and go, quick, bow, kneel, and bow to him.
All right, so Marcel, because you're the first one to kind of move, the warrior is going to drag you in front of the queen.
Uh-oh.
As you are standing in front of her. Where is the part I put here? Warrior. Queen, here we go. All right.
A picture, McHenry, of whatever.
So the queen's going to...
like.
Oh, huh?
I sent McHenry a picture of a wraith.
Oh, yeah. So she's going to just look you up and down and be like, where did you come from?
Can you give me a map and show me where we're currently located, and then I can just show you?
And then it's going to feel like she's going to speak in a voice that feels like it's literally grabbing you by your brain is probably the best way to describe it. As she goes, kneel. And I need you to give me a either wisdom or intelligence saving throw. I will let you choose.
Wisdom. Oh my god.
Nope. You immediately kneel in front of her as her hands like kind of hovering near your face, and she's going to repeat herself. Where did you come from?
We came from that way, turn to the left, and then you take a right. And then I don't know because we got shot.
Again, in the voice that feels like it's grabbing you by your brain, she's going to ask you again.
Where did you come from? I will not ask again.
Give me another saving throw. Again, wisdom or intelligence.
Okay. If this fails me again, I'm going to find my dice. All right, there. Okay, there we go.
You are able to resist, so you can answer this how you choose.
I think I'm going to tell her. Give me 1 second.
No, I'm also going to say sorry, not sorry for what may happen here soon.
Somebody's going to probably kill me, but we're going to say Abydos. Totally random.
Okay. And you know, she can tell you're resisting, but it's probably still being... Not that you're lying, so to speak, but you're not giving the whole truth.
I can write for you.
Well, no, you can't with this. Because she's literally got a grip on your mind at this point. And it's like, and where is this Abydos?
That would cost you 3 pennies, and you can kiss my friend for the info.
All right, so, and when you say that, like, she's getting tired of your insolence at this point, and that's why I'm saying sorry, not sorry for what's about to happen.
Yeah,
you're going to see her raise her hand, and specifically the hand that does have the slit on it, as she places it on your chest. As she begins to suck out your life force, you're going to take 1 point of piercing damage, but 6 points of constitution damage. So your constitution score goes down by 6. And Rapadra, wait, what was your constitution score, by the way, originally? Marcel.
15, so it's going to be
so it'll be a 9. Okay. So Rapadra, you're going to see Marcel. How old is Marcel too, by the way, at this point?
Yeah, well, he's not being a smartass anymore. That's for sure.
How old is he? This is not the Queen asking. This is the DM asking, so I can explain how this looks.
Well, he was about 25, 26.
Cool. No, that works. So you're going to see him instantly go from being about mid-20s to early 50s in appearance. All in front of your eyes. As she releases her hand off your chest, Marcel, and she'll be like, "It's been so long since I've been able to feed properly." So, Marcel, how do you feel right now?
Like shit. I mean, how else do you explain it?
I mean, fair. I figured I'd ask how you want to describe it. And then she's going to ask you again, where is Abydos?
He's going to give her some coordinates, but it's not going to be Abydos. It's going to be like some random off in the middle of nowhere place.
Yeah, so she's not going to, like, she knows that's nowhere near where you are. So again, her hand's going to hit your chest.
Oh no!
That's another 4 points of piercing and another 6 points Constitution damage.
That was 3. Stop that.
Yep. So now, Rapadra, you see him go from being in his 50s to probably being in his 90s.
Hey, Rapadra, do something.
And I'm actually going to roll a percentile here, just because the strain that feeding can cause. Where's my... Oh, there it is. B, high or low?
What the hell? High.
So when she lets go, you die.
Oh, shit.
Your body couldn't take the strain. And then... Oh, no. Here's the kicker that she's going to be doing to you. And she's going to look at you, but first she's going to look at Rapadra and be like, are you going to answer me? Or do you want to end up like him?
I'm going to answer you.
Good. If you answer honestly, I might do something about this, as I need some new worshipers. Where are you from?
Okay, I'm literally not trying to be sarcastic or weird. I came from a little town that they call Bloomington. And it was nice there. It was sunny. I think I was born on a Sunday. At least that's what my mom always told me. And in Bloomington, so there's trees everywhere, and we grow up swinging, and we have a long reputation of not in the weird pineapple-y way of being swingers.
You're going to see her raise her hand as if she's about to feed on you like she did Marcel.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from? Okay. Keep it short.
I guess Atlantis. Is that what you're looking for? What are you looking for?
And when you say that, she's going to look shocked.
Does McHenry know about the top secrecy of the base? Because we got to be fair.
Oh yeah, no, true. You're right. Yeah, so you're not supposed to say you're from Atlanta. That's why you don't wear the patches, like I said earlier.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you still want to keep with that answer because Rapadra's scared out of his living mind? It's fine if you do.
I think probably.
Okay. Don't worry, because it's not gonna. Don't worry. So when she says that, she's going to turn to one of the warriors, and you're going to see her feed on the warrior and drain him dry, because she's trying to keep her own strength up. And she's going to go back to Marcel. You're going to see her put her hand back on his chest, and he instantly gets brought back to how he was before she fed. You see him turn from a desiccated 90-year-old man back to his healthy 20, well, maybe healthy. I don't know how Marcel eats and acts. 26-year-old self.
He's very healthy eater.
Yeah, and B for Marcel, you're just immediately going to wake up going as you like grasp your chest, as you still see the mark from where you were fed on.
What happened?
And it's like, and she's going to turn to both of you now. Tell me about Atlantis. And we're going to pause on y'all right there. We're going to head back to Murphy and Kiska. As you guys were trying to play catch up, again, you were seeing that this Wraith was moving a lot faster. Which, granted, if he's been here for 10,000 years, he probably knows this place like the back of his hands. Why he was able to get the edge on you and hang down there. But thankfully, you have a map, so you're able to make your way. But as you head deeper into the prison cell, it starts looking more and more like a Wraith ship in terms of like how the walls are.
It means they modified it.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say you guys probably get to the doorway. Well, first off, before I even say you guys get to the doorway eventually, because eventually you get there anyway. What do y'all do when you get to the part of the prison cell that looks more like a Wraith ship? And you passed all sorts of corpses from both Wraith and Atlanteans, all were fed on. Some cocooned, some weren't.
I'm going to have the sergeant pay attention to what's in front of us as we're going along. I'm going to put little C4 packets.
All right.
Because I do have an explosives kit as an engineer.
You're good. You were given C4 for the mission anyway. Remember, this game, you haven't given me a reason to not give your character C4.
I'll explain that afterwards, Henry.
Anyway. Okay. Yeah, so as you're planning as much C4 as you're able to without, clumping it all up in one spot, you make it to the hallway, and it's an open doorway, but there's not a whole ton of lighting, thankfully. And you're there, and by the time you get there, you guys actually see Marcel completely dried up. Like, you see him after he died.
I'll just go.
And you hear Rapadra say, Atlantis, Atlantis! Or however Rapadra says it when he's scared, out of his mind there. Only for the queen to then, excuse me, revive Marcel using the gift of life.
Okay, do we have flashbangs on us at all?
You do have stun grenades, yes.
Okay. I will pull one out and show the sergeant. And I don't know all the hand signals, so any military people watching, forgive me. And I'll basically do the whole I throw, wait for bang, then we go in. And I'm going to wait until I can see that my people are not too close to the Wraith anymore.
Oh, they're completely surrounded. The Wraith, they're going to be near the Wraith no matter what you do at this point, with how they're surrounded.
Well, they both
there's now
right now.
Because it's two warriors, the Marcel and Rapadra, Commander, Queen.
Well, Marcel's been a pain in my ass, and Rapodra just pissed me off by saying Atlantis. Now we have to blow the shit out of these guys and kill them. So I don't really care. Flashbang open, throw it in.
All right. So, as the queen asks you, tell me about Atlantis. All you guys are going to hear is a whole dink, dink, dink as everyone turns to the sound and you just see a stun grenade land there. Because you two know what they are, I will give you guys a chance to possibly protect yourselves from this stun grenade's effect. Give me dexterity saves.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I got 12.
Yeah, with how close you are, I'll say no there. So, Marcel, you see and you immediately go like, oh shit, and you cover your eyes and ears. Rapodra, you're able to close your eyes, but you don't get your hands up fast enough to cover your ears. So when the stun grenade goes off, you aren't blinded, but you can't hear shit. Like you're like Archer doing the whole mouth, mouth. Alright, so Murphy and Kiska, what do you do when the stun grenade goes off? Because all the Wraith are completely like stunned at the moment.
I'm coming in firing at the Wraith.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you to unload on the queen and unload on the others.
I'm running away.
Yeah, you
Hold
do
on.
that.
Nice.
What did you say? Well, who won the queen? Who won the others?
You take out the queen because you have the shotgun. It's going to do more damage than the P90.
No, I have a P90.
All y'all have P90s. None of y'all have a shotty.
Damn,
Okay.
nobody brought a shotty? Damn it. Okay, so we're just gonna because they're on the ground, we're gonna spray fire across the top and try to hit heads. I'm playing zombie apocalypse right now.
All right.
I don't like it hearing a
All
damn roll multiple dice.
Yeah,
and
I don't
stuff.
either.
It's terrifying.
So as soon as y'all come in and start shooting, I will let all y'all get your attacks in, but they are no longer stunned except for one warrior by the time you hit them with your bullets. So I'll start with Kiska. So who are you targeting?
I will take aim at the one of the soldiers and the not the queen, the other one.
Commander?
The commander. Thank you. I was looking for
Okay.
the word.
Are you doing single shot or burst or full audio? Like, what are you doing?
Full auto, just full
Okay.
on auto.
Well, hold on. So what I'm asking is, how many bullets are you shooting at each? Because remember, that's because you got two different attacks you're making here.
10 at each.
Okay.
Because I have a 30 round mag. Yeah, 30 round
It's a
mag.
P90. It's a 50 round.
Okay, so I'm going to do 15 rounds at each then.
Hold on, because remember, with full auto, there's a rule set on there on bonus damage.
I know.
Wait, I'm already in the chapter section that would have it. Because y'all haven't gone full auto in a bit.
It's been a few episodes.
It's armor. Here we go. Automatic. Okay. For each 10 bullets fired, rounded down, the weapon will deal plus TD with tension dies a D6. Damage. So how much are you shooting at each one?
I'll say 20 rounds at each.
Okay. We'll start with the warrior. Go ahead and roll your attack for the warrior.
That's a 19 on the die plus.
That's a hit.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead. So go ahead and roll your 2d6 plus. Well, make it 4d6 because the TD will be doubled. So let's roll 4d6.
Uh, 14.
14. Okay, cool.
That's just with the. I guess that's 4d6 right there, and the P90 does 2d6, right?
Yeah, 2d6, but you also fire 20 rounds of fully automatic, so you got a plus TD for each 10 rounds. So that's where the additional 2d6 were. That's why it was 4d6.
Okay, so yeah.
All right, so you said 14, so that's going to put that
14.
one at... All right, cool.
Now
All
for
right,
the
go ahead.
queen.
Commander.
Or commander, sorry. I'm having her point at the queen. 17 plus 4, so 21.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your 4d6 again.
That's 6, 11, 15, last one, 21. God.
All right. Cool. All right. And then Murphy. So you're shooting the queen and who else?
The other warrior.
I'm doing the 2 burst on the queen. I'm getting.
Oh.
I'm taking her down.
Oh, you're only
10
shooting the
and
queen?
10.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your
2
attack.
burst. God damn it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you completely whiff.
All right. I got another chance, so.
Whiff again. Cool. Okay. So, and Marcel, you said you ran? Okay. So now at this point, for those who are still in the room, oh, go ahead.
I was saying, Marcel doesn't use guns. He only uses his words.
Okay. Well, at this point, we are now going to roll initiative. For those who are actually in the room.
Yeah, of course, now it rolls low.
And then, hold on.
No, I'm going to roll initiative on this. That way it's fair.
All right, hold on. So I got to roll for all of them real quick. It's +1 for him. So that's do you get? Yes. Now I'm going to have all the warriors take the same turn. Okay, so Kiska got a 15. Murphy an 8. And 12 for okay. Rapadra. All right, so give me a second. I actually put them in order here. So it's going to be all right. Top of the order is going to be the queen.
Oh, I know she hurting.
Not really. She didn't get shot.
I missed.
Oh, that's right. The commander's the one I unloaded on.
Yeah. So she is immediately going to walk up to, we'll say Murphy because Murphy's the one trying to shoot. And she's actually going to try and grapple you.
Okay.
So opposing strength.
Strength save or just strength check?
Check.
Whew.
Yep, you're able to oppose the grapple. And that was her action there.
Not today, bitch.
Not today, bitch. Yes.
All right, that's going to be the queen's turn. Kiska, you're up.
I'm going to take the last 2 shots at the commander.
Well, hold on.
The
Wait.
last 10 shots.
Okay, I'm going to say, you don't get 2. I'm not giving you the 2 on this one. You had the drop. That's the only reason I gave the 2 attacks before. But
I thought I meant like bang bang.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So okay, go ahead.
I had
So go ahead.
10 in there, so it's the last first.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack.
17 total.
17 hits.
Okay. And I get
That's
the
3d6.
3d6. Okay. 10. 16 damage.
16.
Yeah, 6, 4, 6.
All right. Cool. And then Anything else for your turn?
Well, it's going to take one action to reload, so
Yep.
I'm going to start that process.
Well, that'll be on your next turn.
Yeah.
So I'm saying anything else for your current turn, like any bonus actions you get, any...
Oh, I'm going to move over and slap a gun against the corporal's chest, my Beretta.
Okay.
So he's got a weapon. Use them wisely, because I didn't slap an extra mag in your hand either.
That's like giving a pea shooter in a fight in this case.
I know, but aim for the eyes or, head or something. Play Zombie Apocalypse.
Okay. Well, speaking of Ropadra, it's your turn.
I've got a Beretta against my chest. I've got a big queen. I'm gonna fight, and I kind of want to hold her down so she's easier to maneuver against. I don't know if that's something I can do.
You want to move up to the queen and try and grapple her?
Yeah. So I just want to hold her in place because because we were disarmed, I'm assuming.
Yeah. All right. Opposing strength.
Okay. Not horrible at that. Let's see how it goes. Oh.
So,
great.
So when you go try and like pin her arms behind her, for instance, she's going to immediately stop, turn, grab you, and she's going to throw you across the room against a pillar.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And because you got thrown against a pillar, you'll take... Let me grab a dice here, if I can actually pull it out. 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
I don't really know my options other than do
you have any bonus actions you can do? Because you already used your move. You already used your attack.
I don't know. I don't know. So I'll just taunt her. Like, that didn't hurt at all, you dumb piece of...
Oh, you didn't put down any of your bonus stuff in here. Okay, that's why. Okay. All right. So that's your turn then. Next up is the commander. The commander is actually going to go to the warrior who got shot by Kiska earlier. And he's actually just going to feed on him and heal himself.
Oh, this mother...
So that warrior's dead.
I mean, it saves us from having to kill him, but...
Mm-hmm. And he is... And... Hold on. So give me a second because I need to remember. So he just recently fed, which means he would have how much of his HP back as a pool? Warrior commander. Here we go. Reserves. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so he pretty much got his full HP back in reserve, so he's going to take. He can only use up 25% of that. What is 25% of that? So he's going to heal himself 13 points. All right. That's his stuff. The healing. Well, the feeding was the action. Healing was a bonus action. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it. That now it's going to be, I believe, Murphy. Yep, Murphy, you're up.
Okay, so she was trying to grapple me. So I assume I'm going to drop and do a little roll and then come up and unload 10 more rounds into her.
Well, okay, so how far away are you trying to move?
Not far. That was just me getting out of her trying to grapple me.
So you're just doing like a 5-foot step, essentially?
Yeah, except I kind of did a roll.
Oh, that's fine how you did it. I just want to make sure distance-wise.
Yes.
Because I'll let you move the 5 feet without triggering an attack of opportunity. Well, technically, opportunity attack was used on Rapadra, so never mind. Anyway, yeah, you're good.
Okay. So, please hit.
10 does not hit.
Can I try it again? I still have 20 rounds left.
No, you only got one attack.
Okay. Damn it.
All right. Now it's the warrior's turn. So there's how many warriors do I have left? There's 4 down to 3. All right. So the warriors actually have the stun guns. They're going to try and take a shot at Rapadra since he's already on the ground. That's a miss. One's going to try Kiska. That's a miss. And damn, they all missed. So that's the warrior's turn. It's back to the queen. So she's actually going to go up on you again, Murphy, but she's actually going to try and actually like punch you. Or no, she's going to pull out a dagger and try and slash you with it. Does a 19 hit?
My armor class is 19.
So beats it. Cool. Like I say, it's just a dagger though, so it's only going to be like a D4. It's something crazy.
Yeah.
Where is my D4? I just had it. There it is. That's 4 points of slashing. Or 4 points piercing, I should say. Yeah, she just gets you like right in the shoulder. And then because she
It's
just
enough.
recently,
It would be enough for me to get to see Carson. No.
I love how that was your reason. That's your silver lining.
Yep.
All right, Kiska, you're up.
Come on, dude.
You're muted.
I'm gonna
Do
reload.
something, girl.
Cool. I mean, that's all I can do right now is just reload.
I'm out. Just pow.
Cool.
I don't know if I can attack after that or not.
No, not if I recall. I will double check reloading real quick just to make sure because you guys never had to reload in other moments.
It just says one action.
Reload, long arm. One. Yeah, so yeah, it just use up your action then. Cool. All right, so that's your turn then. Unless you got a bonus action or something you want to do.
Let's see. I don't think I no, I do not, because all of my class abilities are tech-based. So, no, I do not have...
All right, cool. All right, it is now Rapadra's turn.
Yeah. What would be the best way, do you think, to open up a vein in either the queen or one of the warriors?
I mean, depending on how recently they fed, like when you say open up a vein, you try to make them bleed out?
I mean, ideally, yeah. I mean, I don't really know what my options are as far as like
Yeah. So Wraith have a regenerative ability depending on how recently they fed.
Okay.
So like the queen who just recently fed on a warrior earlier, and now the commander have both recently fed. They have their full pool of HP to use to heal.
Okay.
So opening a vein really wouldn't do much in this case for those two. A warrior maybe, but I mean, if you want to try and do that, I mean, I would just try and go with where you're going for, and I'll let you know if it works.
Then, yeah, I mean, I guess, assuming that if the queen goes down, that the others will flee. That's kind of his thought, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna launch myself at her again. And I don't know what I can shoot or fight her with, but I'm going to.
I mean, you got a pistol.
Yep, we'll use that Beretta.
All right.
So, let's see here. Give me a second. Sorry.
Yeah.
11.
Hold on. What's your deck? Yeah, your deck is +4. Yeah, 11 does not hit, so your bullet misses. All right. So that's your turn. Next up is the commander. He's going to take his own knife, and he's actually going to go after Rapadra.
Okay.
Does a what's his? Does an 18 hit?
I don't know what my armor would look like. My AC is a 14 without any armor.
Hold on. I gotta find the.
It's
You weren't tactical, so
Dex,
16 plus
it's
dex.
14 plus dex, yeah. For
Well, that's bullet resistant. It's tactical vest, so it's 16 plus dex. So he'd have a 20.
Oh,
So
I
no,
have a 20. Okay. Okay. Cool.
All right, cool. That's his turn, and then that's his action. His bonus action is going to be healing some more, which is going to be another 13 points. That's not who I need. That's who I need. All right, cool. All right, Murphy.
Right.
Huh?
Surely I can hit her once.
Hey, you still got 20 rounds in the mag if you're doing full auto.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Come on, baby. One time.
Nope.
Damn it.
All right. Warrior's turn. They are going to try and go for stun gun on one of each of you. Miss, and miss.
Awesome.
All right. Queen's turn. So she's now going to turn around toward Rapadra. She's going to try and grapple you. So opposing strength.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you pass that. You're good.
Okay. Finally, I did something.
That was her turn. Kiska.
Okay. I'm still trying to take out the commander. So that is another 17. And I'm doing a 20-round burst on him.
All right, so 4d6.
7, 12, 19 points of damage.
All right, yeah, he's looking pretty hurt at this point. All right, and then Marcel, you're still there, right?
I think B is disconnected. No, he's still here.
No, he's not disconnected. If he was disconnected, he would have been taken off the screen. All right, I guess we'll have to wait for him to come back. I was going to actually have some for him there. Yeah, don't forget y'all playing at C4, by the way.
Oh, I know.
All right, Rapadra, what are you doing?
Get out of here.
She swung at me. I am going to try and punch through her a very beautiful smile and turn it upside down.
Go right ahead.
Let's see here.
There's unarmed strike, so just be D20 plus strength.
Oh my!
Nope.
Oh.
Actually, wait. Why'd you roll?
I don't know. That was weird.
I think you clicked it twice by accident, but no, you got a dirty 20, so you can punch. But I mean, it's just going to be normal unarmed strike damage. So that's what, 1 point damage.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean that's usually how
Really
unarmed
just
strike
trying
works.
to piss her off to like put her off balance or something like that.
Hold on.
Why did that do that?
It probably registers as a double click, even though you did it.
No. You know, the first one was the grapple check, so the second one was just whiff.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, well then it whipped, and no, it would have been more than just 1 damage. Anyway, all right, cool. Going to be Commander's turn. He's going to try and take a slash at, we'll say Kiska this time. Nope, that's a miss. All right, Murphy.
I am reloading.
Gotcha. All right, Warriors. They're going to go for the stun. Miss. 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 Queen's turn. Going to try and grapple. I'm going to roll a d4 between the two of you. So evens, Murphy, odds. Rapadra. That's odds. So Rapadra, grapple check. Opposing strength.
Okay.
Just click your strength button.
Yeah,
that works too.
Got 15.
All right, you are now grappled.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, that's the Queen's turn. Kiska, you see that has Rapadra in their hands.
Shit. All right. I'm gonna have to take a. I'm gonna have to take a 10-round burst at her. See if I can't get her to let go, and then at the same time, I'm going to holler out, fall back.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20. Oh.
All right. What was your burst? You said a 10-round burst?
A 10-round burst.
Okay. So.
It's just a 3d6.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll that.
5 and 2 is 7, and then another 2 is 9.
All right, so that's going to be 27 points of damage, because remember, you automatically get max damage and you roll for on top.
Okay.
And honestly, because you got the nat 20, yeah, they drop Rapadra.
And then I'm going to scream fall back. As
All right,
I
so
start moving back.
All right, so you're taking so you're using disengage?
Yes.
Okay. So you're officially out of combat. Rapadra.
Okay. When you said fall back, can't hear a fucking thing. Did you make any kind of like motion?
Oh no, your hearing would have been back at this point.
Oh, okay. Then I would be I guess booking for wherever Kiska is indicating.
I mean, there's only one way out of the room, so
yeah. And giving that old lady the finger.
Okay. So you disengage, so you're out of combat. It's going to be the commander's turn. He's going to pull his stun gun out and try and shoot you. He misses. Murphy.
I am to back or be trying to lay cover fire so everyone else can get out.
All right, repeat that. You turn to a robot there.
I'm going to back towards the door.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and lay cover fire so everyone has a chance to. We all have a chance to get out.
Okay. So you're disengaging and just shooting. That's fine. I won't say you hit anyone, so I'm not going to make you roll attack. All right. And as you guys make it through the door, you see Marcel is about probably halfway up the first set of steps that led you to this particular level of the prison cell area. Which, B, you back? You actually want to give him something to do here. All right, guess not. Okay. So y'all are running as fast as you can, try and catch up to Marcel. Okay. And you see that the Wraith are hot on your tail.
Blow it.
Can we
Blow
hit
it.
the, hit the boom?
Yes, I am.
Boom, boom,
I am
the boom,
clicking
boom
that
stick?
trigger. We are going to start exploding things.
Okay, you know you're okay. So if you're on this, if you're still trying to catch up to Marcel, you're still in the blast radius of the C4.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then we're going to catch
Yeah,
up
I'm about
on
to say-
Marcel before I click that trigger.
Yeah, but like I said, the Wraith are still hot on your tail.
Turn and shoot. Just doing cover fire, basically, trying to slow them down.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to do so. You do make it up the stairs and get the door shut. Now you can click, click, boom.
Click, click, boom.
All right, and as soon as you hit that button, the entire facility is going to start shaking.
I think it's time we get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And go ahead, Rapadra.
that sounds following orders. Let's go.
And you guys are, a few floors up. The rumbling finally stopped. But you're still working your way up through the prison cells. As you guys have finally caught up to Marcel.
Whew.
Okay, I can see now why they called it the doorway to hell. I think it's time we leave and report back. So we're going to head towards the front door.
Excellent diplomatic mission. We diplomatic very well. And,
Well, seeing my version of diplomacy is usually locking things down. Yeah, I think we did great.
All right. And when you guys make it up to finally make it back to the central was the processing room, you see that the lights are back on again, showing that I guess power is being drained in other parts of the facility, which is why power shut off in that room.
Okay.
But you guys can get out.
I will go swipe that door.
All right. Yeah, you guys, door opens. You guys are able to get out. What do you guys? Okay, you guys are out of the building or out of the facility.
so we need an army, right? Next time, or is that? Are we? Where are we at?
Sorry, I had to call B and find out what was going on. We're going back through the town after we seal that door shut, just in case they find a way to get through. And then I'm heading towards the gate. This is a report back in situation.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you get far enough away from the door, the power to the door just goes away. Like, it's essentially sealed again.
Well, that was fun.
All right.
As soon as we get back and we dial home, I'm going to put in the code so the iris is down. And I'm going to click the radio to see if anybody's listening.
Yeah, they respond.
We got a problem.
All right, what's going on?
Well, I think I found where the power source that we were looking for is. Problem is, I need to speak with Major Shepard and Elizabeth Weir immediately. So we're coming back through.
All right, and you guys step back through.
Yep, I get my whole team back through, and I pass my gun off to the first security person I see, and I'm heading straight to Elizabeth's office.
Yep. And that is where we're going to call it because you guys debrief, and they're just going to leave it at that.
I gotta go see Carson.
You go see Carson since you're hurt.
Don't worry, Murphy gets to see Carson. All right.
Give him a big fat kiss from me.
Yeah. But thank you all for coming out and spend a couple hours with us as we played the Stargate. I guess that's my homebrew, which, Grant, I like some parts of the Wraith homebrew I made. I definitely need to do a little bit of tweaking. But that was the whole point of this, so I can try and do more with it, especially in my own campaign. So we're gonna go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you play, where people can find you, and so we're gonna go ahead and start with Lisa.
Hello, I'm Lisa. I was playing Sergeant Annie Murphy. You can find me every Monday night on Halfling Wizards channel for either Wind Riders of Aria or Orlea Origins on alternating Mondays. We will be back next Monday for Orlea Origins. You can find me every other Friday on Celtic Wyvern King's channel for his Stargate SG-1 campaign, which is not Atlantis, but original Stargate, which is a lot of fun, and we've been away for a little while, so real life. So we're anxious to get back to that. And that will be this coming Friday on the 29th.
All right. Stormy?
I'm Stormy. I play Staff Sergeant Kiska Ibagaran. You can find me, like Lisa said, every other Friday with Kel as we continue the fun with our Stargate, the Phoenix 5. You can also find me on TikTok, and I think that's the only place I'm really at anymore right now because I'm trying to reset up to stream playing my video games again. I just have to wait. Somebody's helping me do it, and I have to pay them on the first. But you can usually find me on TikTok where I do some political videos, but most of them are about my pets, my cat and my dog. And sometimes I will start showing off some of the artwork I'm working on when it comes to my model horses. So that's going to be fun. And I would have Atlas say bye-bye to everybody, but he is busy eating now. And that is me.
All right. MC Henry.
Hey, MC Henry or Antrak. You cannot find me on any social medias. And if you do, congratulations, but I won't be responding because I don't look at those. I just did an interview with a podcast called Meeple Chase about board game design. I just finished up a thing with Station Zero where I played a fallen character from Monster of the Week who's kind of like the idea of, gosh darn, what is that freaking show, Lucifer? Kind of based on that. Where I was a devil named Orville with a cat named Redenbachen. You can do the math. We're starting up our Monster of the Week here. Coming on Tuesdays. I won't give dates promises yet, but it will be soon. We are doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure that our cast is cohesive and amazing. And other than that, every other Monday right here, I am starting up a new campaign where we are playing the City of Mists with Roller's Joint on the first Sunday of the month. And that's about it. Here and there and everywhere. All
right. And then B had to step away as he has something he had to deal with real quick, but you'll be able to find him over on my Stargate 5e campaign as well on my channel every other Friday. As for social media, don't really do much there, if I recall correctly.
He doesn't.
Yep. As for me, again, I am Kel, also the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me every Monday here on Halfling Wizard Productions for either Orlea Origins, which is will be next Monday, or for Windrise of Aria, which will be in 2 weeks. That's our normal game that we play in place of the Stargate one-shot. You can also find me every other Wednesday, including this Wednesday on my own channel for my Theros 5e campaign and God's Challenge, as well as every other Friday for my Stargate 5e campaign that's been mentioned a few times already. And then, every other Thursday, you can find me back here for Reign of Vecna, where I play Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast.
No.
And again, thank you for Will. Even though I don't know if he's still in the chat or not, I know he poked in a minute earlier today or tonight. But thanks for letting me run the one shot. Like I said, it was a good way to help test some homebrew for Stargate. Again, if you like the content, you want to see more on the stuff, make sure to join the Discord. We'll post all sorts of stuff in there, especially when it comes to all the shows that we have that go on here. Because again, alternate Mondays, we have Orlea Origins and Windrise of Aria. We have Monster of the Week coming up here with MC Henry on that part. And then New Mexico City of Mist. That was a new one to my knowledge. We have Reign of Vecna. We also have Queers, which runs on alternating Saturdays. So there's all sorts of cool stuff. And Will is planning a giveaway at some point. He is, as far as I know, still waiting on one last piece to show up that he's been waiting for a little bit. But once he gets that, he'll announce more details about that particular giveaway. And with that being said, hold on. All right. We will catch y'all next time. Make sure to stick around as we rate out.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know, in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to speak.
Okay, to put it what